Hey guys, Steve Zonardo here with Remax West Zonardo Associates. Just a real quick update on the market. Current inventory right now, we're at 13,734 units, and again, the same as last week. And regarding sales, 755 sales. So this has been the same flow every week going forward. Obviously, we're following the 416. They are moving a lot quicker than the 905 and the 705s. We have a little bit of a hiccup with properties outside of the core. Naturally, we're getting offers on all our properties. It's hilarious how we've had like 4 or 5 offers on 5 separate listings. And, the problem is when we get these offers, they're lower, much lower than what we're currently asking. Our sellers refuse them. And then naturally what happens is that 2 weeks later, clients may want to accept these offers, but ultimately these buyers are now at a lower rate than what we were previously. So it's like playing a catch-up game that doesn't look like we're catching up. So it is what it is. Obviously, we're trying to understand other processes that we can offer buyers in order to or incentivize buyers in order to buy our listings rather than other listings. And I'm working something out now with the banks, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully we get some good news today between TD, CIBC, RBC, and I guess all the big banks, and see what we can do going forward. Because if we can incentivize our buyers in order to buy our listings rather than other ones, obviously our sellers win. We're out, their properties are off the market and they're happy. So it's basically thinking outside the box right now. So this is what we're currently doing. There's our Treviso logo. Look how beautiful this is. This is all made out of aluminum. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, this actually came from Canada, but it's cool. Caught my eye. So talking about inflation, we had obviously inflation month over month, and I'll show you what changed in the last month here. So clearly, look at our inflation: 5.1 in Jan, 5.7 in Feb, 6.7 March, 6.8 April. Remember, this was the height of everything. 7.7 in May, 8.1. The height was in June. And then July 7.6 are tailoring down. Obviously, we had a shift here. People started to understand that we are currently in a recession. And then back into August, 7%. And then this is the least amount of change. Remember, we had all these interest rate hikes along here. If you kind of see here, the Bank of Canada, where are we here? Oh, the meeting dates here. Let's see what we got. So this is the when we started changing the interest rate. So if you kind of look here, March was our first rate increase, 1/4 point. April, 1/2 point. June, 1/2 point. July, 1%. Like this was the largest, obviously, interest rate hike ever, I think, or like something like 20 years or something in Canada. And then September, 0.75%. So between July and September, which was here, we had literally 1.75% increase in interest overnight lending rate, and it still didn't do anything to inflation. So we're hopefully in October, we're going to see maybe a nice jump down to 6.5 or 6.4. But the problem is right now, the Bank of Canada is meeting the 26th, October 26th. Is it here? Anyway, they're meeting October 26th in a few days. And this right here, if you see right here, they're going to be meeting again, and now we're going to probably have an interest rate hike, and they're going to base it off of this, where it's not much of a decrease in inflation. Obviously, the target is 2%, so they're probably going to increase the rate again, the overnight lending rate. So just pay attention to that. Naturally, this is obviously affects affordabilities in today's market with buyers wanting to buy property. I was talking to a client earlier today. Buyers want to buy houses, but they can't afford to buy them just based on the rate. If you have a fixed rate or a 5-year fixed rate of 5.5%, and they have to qualify with a stress test of 7.5 or 7.25, they can't afford these large mortgages like we have currently. So what's happening is buyers can't afford to buy property, and now they're waiting for houses to come down in value in order to kind of secure these houses. So that's pretty much where we're currently at right now. We're in a holding pattern, but properties are selling naturally. There's going to be some sellers that are more desperate than others, and this is what's going to be the trend setter and how we're going to see the current prices, because it doesn't matter if you can hold, it's if your neighbor can hold. So that's pretty much it where we're at right now. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions regarding real estate, you can always reach out to me at 647-962-4372. Have a great day. Ciao.